anyway. Sorry. Well, whoever's picking this up, we're on page 68. So we're just reviewing letters. So there it is on page 68 on the left side. There are the 5 letters that have finals: chaf, final chaf, mem, final mem, nun, final nun, fe, final fe, there's no final pay, and tzadi, final tzadi. And you could see how they just take that line at the bottom and just swing it down, and there the letters are. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bet, vet, kaf, chaf, pay, fe, but tav, tav.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, we're just reviewing the vowels. Used to be different. The little T used to have a different sound. We don't do it anymore. So it's except for Sheila, who likes to say aw. She's not wrong, but she's not right because she's not 100 years old. So it's
Almost.
A.
Oh,
Go ahead, everybody. E.
E.
Ooh.
Ooh.
O. Ooh. And at the bottom of this, again, are just letters that look similar. They just, if you looked at a yud and a dalet, I don't think they look similar, but it's the dalet's a drop wider and a drop longer. The yud again just lives up in the corner of the box. The dalet and the resh look similar, but again, the dalet is dented and the resh is rounded. So this is a nice review if you ever, write all over it if you want to, so that when you get confused, you say, oh my God, which one was that one? So now let's put this down and let's go back. I have to remember where I am for next week. Hold on. We'll finish that next week. Okay, so now let's go back and review some of our prayers and psalms, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll let each one of you do one. And we're very patient here. If you make mistakes, we're going to not worry about it. So I'm going to we'll do the Kaddish, the Kiddush, the Vayachulu, the Elena. We can do all these. So let's start on page 45. And we're going to divide it up 2 lines each, because the only way to really become proficient is just to practice them. So, and this way we'll take each of these prayers, and if you just run them through a couple of times, you'll be much more proficient. All right, so page 45, let's do, the first one's very easy. All right, well, who wants the easiest? All right, good for you. All right, Susan, go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kikshanu.
Keep going till the period.
Is that it?
Now 3 more words till we get to the period there.
I'm sorry, on the second line?
3rd line, first word.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bamitz Votav.
Good.
Viratza.
Yes.
Venu.
Not Venu.
Venu.
What's the vowel underneath the
Vanu.
net? I'm sorry, the Vanu, right.
Vanu.
Let's stop for a minute. Bamitz Votav Viratza Vanu. All right, now we're going to give Sheila do the same thing.
Okay. Shabbat, Kach,
no.
What?
That's all right. Go ahead. Keep going.
Now it could be Kad, Sha, or
1 minute.
Show.
It's Kad Show.
Show. Okay.
Kad Show.
Okay. Ba'atava.
But no, bi.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what's with me now. But I have to tell you, I didn't practice this week.
It's okay. You're not flunking this class no matter how much you don't practice.
First time.
Okay. No, I don't want you. I want you to do bi, ha, va. Good. There you go.
Okay. Now it's going to be uvratson.
Yes.
Okay. Not uva.
No, uvratson.
Okay. Heen, that's gonna be heen,
Yep.
or it's gonna be heen.
Heen.
Okay. Heen tel lanu.
Okay, stop. And I love that you made that mistake. What did she do? She looked at the chet and she thought it was a tav.
Right.
I'm thrilled that you
Heen.
did that. No offense. Okay.
Heen,
Heen. Look at the third letter. It's not a tav. There's no toe.
no, it's a, yeah, okay. Heen ti lanu.
What's the third letter?
It's a, oh, my brain is fried.
That's okay.
It's a tet, I mean a tav.
No, okay.
No, it's a hit,
Yes, there's no
Okay.
toe. That's exactly what I'm trying to get you to say. There's no toe, so it's a chet. Go ahead.
A hit, lanu.
Heen. Do it again. Heen is correct.
Heen. He.
Chi.
Lanu.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Got to look for those little teeny markings in the fonts. Otherwise, you know, that it's okay. Heen,
Okay.
everyone look at that. Heen, chi, lanu. 3 more words. Go ahead,
Okay.
Sheila.
Zikaron.
Yes.
Okay. Lama ashe
Lama'ase.
and vare she.
I'd rather you say the ray sheet. Remember the shiva at the beginning of the word, make it like a short I.
Okay.
Vare sheet.
Vare sheet.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Or we'll just keep going. Michelle, do the next one.
Okay.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm sleeping today.
No, you did great, except that one tav, and then it was a hit. Good.
I just have one question. That's the Z, Zecharo, the second letter, the second word.
He
That's a
who,
Z.
I'm
Where
sorry.
are you now?
I'm asking a question before I start reading.
Okay,
So the
so-
second word on the fourth line, that's a
Okay.
Z.
Oh, zikaron.
Um,
There is it's a Z, a K, zikaron. And so the
Okay.
resh doesn't have its own vowel. So the vav is holding its O for it. It could have been spelt, in all fairness, without the resh, with just the dot on the side of that resh up on top of it. But why they spelt it with that space holder of the vav? I told you vavs are always V's, but sometimes they just hold the space for the O above it. So why it was chosen to be spelt that way, I don't know.
I keep confusing the Z with the R's and the D's, so
So Elaine, look for the rounded resh, and the dalet has a little dent at the top.
and the Z, what's a good way to remember the Z?
I don't know.
it's usually
Where's that cheat sheet I sent you
smaller.
like 6 months ago?
It,
I'm sure it
it
has. the
looks
cheat-
smaller to me. It's just narrower and smaller. It's not, yeah,
Okay.
the dalit and the resh are wider. That's just kind of the way I look at it. I don't know if that helps.
That
Which
makes
is-
sense. It's smaller. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, ki, hu, yom, echila, lamikra'eh, Kodesh, Secher, Litziat, Mitzrayim.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, who are we up to, Nancy?
Kivanu v'harta
Mhm.
v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kadshecha, right?
Mhm.
Be'ahava,
Keep going.
uvratzon, hin chi lanu. Wait, no, wrong.
Yes, no, you're right.
He latanu. So there's a
Hin, chi, la, hin,
lot. Yeah, hin
la.
hal tanu.
Very good. There you
Right.
go. Yes, that's right. Sorry,
Baruch
wrong thing.
atah Adonai mikadesh hashabbat.
Perfect. Mikadesh, not an
Oh,
E.
mikadesh,
Yeah,
right.
it's like a short
Yeah.
I. All right, Janice, you want to do the whole thing? You could say no, I'm only kidding.
You want me to start?
Yes, I would love you to start. Do 4
You-
lines because the first 2 are cheating. Everyone knows them.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kadsho be'ahava
Bit.
uvratzon hin hil lanu zikaron la ma'aseh bereshit.
Good. Very good. I would have done the 4th line, first word, hin chaltanu. I'm sorry, hin he lanu.
Hin he lanu.
Very good, very good. Okay, we're up to ki hu yom. I'm cheating, but all right, let's go, Susan.
Ki hu yom. Ta
Ti,
ti tehela
ti, chila.
tehila lim la mikar.
Very
Okay.
close, very close. Do it again.
La
Le,
mi
la mik ra'e.
le mikra kash
No, what's
No.
the vowel on the kuf?
I thought it was an O.
It is, so it's just ko.
Oh, Koresh.
Ko, not, the second letter is not the resh. And there again, you
Dash.
have to really pay attention. It's ko dash.
Litsiata.
Si,
Siata.
no,
No,
almost. Li, si, at.
Litsiat.
Good.
Meets Rhyme.
Yes.
Chef.
No,
Keith.
no, what's the, are you right there, key?
Keith.
Yeah, no, just key, regular key.
Oh,
Like I
regular-
have a door key.
Key.
Yep, Kivanu,
Ivanu. Biharta.
yes,
Vivotanu.
good,
Hidashta.
good.
Nicole Ha'amim. Kadisha.
No, oh, wait, hold on a second. The Shabbat
Kadisha.
Ad Shecha.
Hachecha. Be'ahav. Uvratzon.
Good,
Han.
so the first 2 letters are 1 syllable, I'll help you.
Hin.
Thank you.
Yes or no? Hin.
Hin, and the next 2 letters are 1 syllable.
Oh,
I'll
hin.
help you.
El Tanu.
Yes. Hin Chaltanu.
Rukatadonai. Nikadesh. Hashabat.
Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so let's, you want to sing it? And then we'll go on to another prayer.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, who has wine? Anybody? Nobody has wine. Okay. Baruch
I have one.
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai
Adonai.
Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzanu
Bishabat
bat
Kadisha
Ahava Uratzon in Ilanu Sikavod Ema'aseh say sorry Bereshit Yom Echila Ra'ei Kodesh Zecher L'Tziat Mitzrayim Kibanu V'charta V'otanu Kidashta Mikol Ha'amim Beshat Kadshecha Ahavat Uvratzon In Chaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mikadesh Shabat. Excellent. Yes, yes,
Margie,
yes,
I have a question on the second to the last line. The third word in, is it Mikal?
It's Mikal.
Okay,
If you're
yeah,
over
'cause
90,
we all
you're gonna
say
say
Mikol.
because everybody, when we all learned it, it was an awe, and that's one of
Okay.
those, you shove it in because that's what you knew. But nowadays, one would say Mikal.
Okay,
But no one is gonna say boo if you do it
Okay.
the other way. So
Okay.
now let's, very good. So just again, take it out once a week and just practice it. Okay, let's do page 61.
61,
61.
oh, 51, okay.
61?
61, Aleinu.
Oh, 61, yeah.
Let's do each one quickly. Aleinu. If you want to do it on page 62, you may. Let's see, Aleinu Shabbat. You know what? Maybe it's easier doing it that way. 62. I'm sorry. 62. And then anyone has a piano, they can play it with us. Okay. So let's say it once or twice, and then let's sing it once, and then we're going to go to Vayachulu, and we're just going to keep practicing these. And then next week we're going to get the Sidors out maybe, and we'll go like, oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Woo, woo, see it in real life and real fun. Except every one of us have a different Sidor, and I think mine are packed. All right. Aleinu. So let's start with Janice. First line, just everyone do one sentence. Go ahead, Aleinu. Go ahead, Janice.
Aleinu l'shabea
Yes.
le la adon hakol.
Excellent. Everybody see that? Don't forget that chet with the ah underneath it when it's the last letter. You don't go cha, you go ach. You go bottom up. Ach instead of cha. It's that one rule we learned it last week or 2 weeks ago. And there it is. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol. Everybody, let's just sing it. Everyone just do that one line out loud. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol. Good. Okay, Michelle, continue.
Saif Gedula Leotzer Bereshit.
Everybody?
Sorry.
No, you did fine. Everyone do that line?
Eight, Gedula,
There,
there,
Bereshit.
Sheet.
Let's do the first two lines together, everybody. Aleinu,
Inu, Mishabea,
Adum.
Akol, Latit,
Tate.
Gedula,
Dula.
there,
Bereshit.
Very good. Harriet, next line.
Shiloh, Asanu, Kagoye, Ha'aratos.
Very good, right? So very good. Nancy, do that line too?
Shelo, Asanu, Kigoye,
Good.
Ha'aratzot.
All right, so very good. Sheila, next line.
Velo Shamanu Kamishe He Ho.
A lot of letters there. Oh my God, look at the words you got. So what's the first letter?
It's a kamish, or am I gonna say kamish?
No, go ahead. Let's see how it sounds. Kamish.
Okay, kamish he ho.
Good. Kamish Bachot. Remember, I told you two Shavas next to each other. You're going to make a line in the middle and make it two syllables. And then, so certainly the pay gets its own then.
Right.
Kamish, very good. Kamish Bachot Ha'adama. Very good, very good. Susan, next line. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom. I forget what that is.
That's
See?
Hold on 1 second. I think we're on the wrong line. 1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2,
5
3,
line, fifth
5.
line. Shalom.
3, 4. Yeah. Shalom. Sat.
No.
No,
Thank
I
you
don't-
for making the mistake. No, I like it. because That's a final mem.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Them.
Some. Look at the word. So there's the S and the sa, and you have to put the final mem. You have to make it one syllable. So some. Does everyone see that?
Yes.
Good. Shalom. Some. Keep going. I'm sorry, Susan.
Allah. Halakanu. Amin.
Yeah. Hell. That's an F. Hell. Kanu.
Kanu. Go.
Look at 1 minute, 1 minute. Look at that word. It's ka hem.
Ahem.
Good.
Vigora Lanu.
The go ralenu.
Vigo La Rain Lanu. Ka ha kal.
Ke ke.
Ke al.
Close. Ke chal.
Kal. Amo na dang. Amo nam.
Nam.
Nothing.
No, that's why after all these vowels and letters, even though you know them in the moment, when you know, at the end, it's like, which one was which? So let's look at that last word, everybody. Ha, mo, nam.
Hamonam.
Yes, that's a final mem, and it goes with the nun, so it's nam, like Vietnam, you know, like, and, okay, nam. Okay, hamo nam. So let's take a look at that line. It was a hard line. So let's, Janice, you do that same line. Shalom.
Shalo Sam Hel Kenu Kahem Vigoralenu Kiko Hamonam.
Kikol, kechol, ha, monam. Very good, very good. Michelle, you want to do next to the last line?
Ba'anachnu
Yes.
Orim Umishtacharim
Good girl.
Umodim.
Very good, very good. Harriet, last line of this.
Vishne, Melech, Malkei, Amlachem,
Chim, It's an E underneath the ch.
Elohim.
Good. The
I'm
chaf.
sorry.
So,
Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
very good. Let's just practice the bottom because at the end of the whole song, the whole prayer, these are
Mhm.
the last two words. So let's do the bottom. Susan, want to try that last part?
I'm sorry, where?
It's after, in other words, you've done Elena, you do Shahuna Shemayim, okay. They don't all do
Oh, the
it.
last two lines
And then
here.
it ends with,
bottom.
right. Then Ne'emar, Adonai, Melech al kol haaretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad. So now we've kind of sung it. Now we're going to say it slowly. Susan, do it. Go ahead.
The
The Ne'emar,
Ne'emar, the yeah, I don't know.
Lahaya. The
El.
Ne'emar.
What is it?
Adonai is the third word.
Adonai, okay. Lemelech al kol haaretz.
Very good. It's more of an A than an A. Haaretz.
Haaretz.
Keep going.
Okay. Yom
Ba yom.
ba yom havu
Ha who.
havu ye.
It's
Yeah.
ha who.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
It's
Ha.
ha who.
Ha'u ye. Yeah.
Good.
Nai. Ha.
What's
No.
the vowel under the aleph?
Okay. Echad.
Echad. Very good.
Echad. Ushemo. Echad.
Good. Yeah, just get practice those vowels because after a while you think you know them. It's like, oh God, you don't. You get you and everybody else. All right, let's just do the bottom two lines again, and we'll sing it, and we'll go to something else. I don't want to keep more. Okay. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu. Do it again. Bayom hahu. Yeah. Adonai echad. Ushemo. And they repeat it. Ushemo. Sometimes three times. Echad. Very good. Very good. What time are we up to? Oh, one more. We could do one more. Why we haven't suffered enough? Okay. Sheila, let's go to 58.
58.
58.
All right, let's go. Thank goodness I know how to count numbers. 58.
It's via Hulu. I'll cheat. Okay.
Okay.
Look at the word at the top, everybody. Via Hulu.
Vayachulu.
Via Hulu.
Vayahulu Hashamayim
Good.
Va'aha
Rex.
Va'aretz
Good.
V'chal Zechal
Go to the last word of that line again. Zip.
Where is it?
Zip was right.
Zeva'am.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay.
Zeva'am. Everybody see it? Vayachulu Hashamayim Va'aretz V'chol Zeva'am. Vayachulu Hashamayim V'yata. Okay, we're not going to sing it till we know it. Okay, let's not. Let's continue. Janice, the next line.
Vayichal Elohim Bayom Hashvi'i Melacho
Good.
Asher Asa.
Excellent, excellent. Michelle?
Vayishbot,
Yes. Vayishbot.
Bayom, right, Vayishbot, Bayom, Hashvi'i, Michal, Melachto, Asher, Asa.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Harriet?
Vayavarech Elohim et Yom Hashavi'i.
At
Hashavi'i.
Hashvi'i.
Hashvi'i. Yeah. Vayik Dash.
Kadesh.
Vayik Kadesh. Ota.
Nope.
Oto.
There you go. Those are O's up there flying in the top.
Mhm.
Very good. Okay, last line, Sheila.
Vikal Shavat.
Where do you see an L somewhere?
Vikal. Oh, no, that's, yeah, Vo.
Mhm.
Kivo.
Wait,
Now, I've never
no,
had
no, no,
anybody
wait,
mix
we're
up a
on the next
lamed
one, right?
on the last line of the box.
Kivo
That's right.
Shavat Mikal Milach Chatato.
Hold on. Malachto.
Oh, let me see that. Okay, Lach. So I'm doing it separately. then.
I know it's not your fault. Malachto.
Okay, whose fault is it then? Yours?
It's the right, whoever learned how to spell these words. Their fault, not ours.
Okay. Hasher bara Elohim la'a well, it's anything to me la'as.
No, you're doing
It's gonna
great.
be
You lost the
la'as. La'as. No, la'as.
Yes.
So.
Look at it and say it again.
It's the tongue. It's okay. La'as.
Yes. Yes.
See that.
There you go.
La'as.
La-a-sot.
Not las.
Because the la has a vowel and a letter.
Yeah, I know.
Ayin has its ah, and then the last three are together. Right. La-a-sot. Everybody see that last word? La-a-sot.
So,
Letter vowel. The sin has the O and it ends with the T. So it's one syllable. La-a-sot. Very good. Let's start it again one time and then we're going to we'll stop after this one more time. So Susan, want to start at the beginning?
Vayahalu Mayim
Okay, one second.
Ar
One second. First word. Vaya hulu.
Vayahulu
There you go.
Ramayim rates the whole Seva'am.
Okay. Vaya hulu. Hashamayim. Vaha'aretz. Vechol. Siva'am. Got that? Okay. Janice, continue.
Vayir. Vayachal
Vayachol.
Elohim Bayom Hashvi'i
Yes.
Melachto
Yes.
Asher Asa.
Perfect. Michelle?
Vayishbot, Bayom, Hashvi'i, Michal, Melachto, Asher, Asa.
Perfect. Good. Just when you have a vowel, you keep not you, Michelle, I didn't say that, but if you see there's a vowel that you're always, messing up, put it on the side and just, that's the E or that's the F. It does get confusing after you know too much. At the beginning, you don't know enough to get confused. At the end, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, what was that again? It's almost worse at the end than it was at the beginning because you learn one at a time. I get it. I do. All right. Why don't we, here, Sheila, why don't you do the next to the last line?
Yes, I want to do it. Vayevarech Elohim et Yom HaShvi'i Vayikadesh Oto.
Very good. There you go. All right. Oh, it's a long line. Susan, you ready for it?
Probably not.
That's okay. How many mistakes can you make? It's only 7 words, whatever, 8 words, whatever. It's fine.
Vo Shabbat
Yes.
Michal
Yep.
Milachato.
I'm gonna just change that word for you, and it's malachto.
Oh, okay.
Asher Bara
Bara.
Elohim Le'asot.
Perfect, except the first vowel under the lamed is what? No, not li. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, la 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 la. La asot.
La'asot.
There you go. So there's that one vowel. Sometimes you'll just mix up your vowels, Susan. Otherwise, you're doing great. You know, just a few mix up on the vowels, but that's great. Okay. I think we're done. Let's put this down. We're gonna our last lesson next week. We'll review. Maybe we'll sing a Shalom Aleichem like we should have done all along, and we'll go to Vishamru. Maybe we'll review L'chadodi, a couple of verses, and any final questions. And if you have, I don't have a Siddur. I think I packed them all up, except I use Silverman. Do not ask. Yeah, don't laugh. Who laughed at my Silverman?
Sorry.
You don't laugh at Silverman. It's like, you know, 40
You're League, come on, the new edition is.
I have it in my Florida house. I had to buy the red thing, Lev Shalom. But my shul never switched to the Sim Shalom groups. So when my shul closed, they went right to the next one. It's kind of like, I never got to that one. I'm still using Silverman, but I know it by heart. Page 18, true and certain. I could do the whole, you know. I love my Silverman, but no one. That's from 1949. I think the book and I think are the same age. We're done. So we have one more class. Again, thank you for hanging in. Try
Thank you for teaching it.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
What else would I
Margie.
do on a Friday afternoon?
And we're going to continue next fall, right?
Oh, not with me. I could barely teach the beginning class. I'm not going to the. You're as advanced as I get.
I never thought that I would have achieved this in such a
That's
short
great.
time.
That's
All of
great.
us.
I have to
Right.
tell you, I taught Hebrew school for a million years. I'll finish with this quick story, very quick. And I taught for years, like maybe 13 of my 16 years. And I was the director of a Hebrew school, but whatever. So I just chucked the curriculum I knew, and doesn't matter. So it was from Genesis to Moses, till Moses dies. So maybe my second or third from the last year, the advanced teacher said, why don't you do prophets and I'll switch? I'm tired. I said, what prophets? I don't know the prophets. It was like 13 years that Moses did, the world was over as far as I was concerned. It was kind of like I had to spend the whole summer studying prophets. I didn't, when you teach a class and you always just teach to a certain point. It's like, there's the world after Moses. I don't know it. So anyway, that's how I feel with this. There's no world past my basic stuff here. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I really thank you for hanging
Absolutely.
in.
Thank you. It's been great.
Yeah, thank you for your patience.
Yes.
I'd like to share something. I'd like to share something with everyone. So
Yes.
my father had passed away, and it was the first parent that I had lost. And so I wanted to say Kaddish for him. And I know it in my head, but I didn't want to recite it in my head because I'm praying for my father. So I opened up the book and I couldn't read. I couldn't remember the friggin' letters. So I went on YouTube and I said Kaddish every day with the friggin' YouTube thing. And I always had in the back of my mind, I want to learn how to reread the Hebrew. And then when I saw this, it was such a godsend. So thank you so very much, because now
You
I
can
can
read
read.
Kaddish.
Right.
We'll start with Kaddish next week because I'm still doing it for my brother. May he rest in peace, but I'm going to kill him when I find him. Oh my God, I'm gonna, I'm mad at him, so mad at him. I literally put him at my feet in the graves that I own. So I'm gonna kick him to eternity when I ever get there, but I'm still angry at him. Gonna kill the guy. But meanwhile, so I'm still saying it myself, but we'll start with that next week to review that. That's one of those basic things that we should know. We should know the Shema, the
Yeah.
V'ahavta. We can't know it all if you don't go to Cheryl. Even me, I could do, if I don't practice it, I'm not
Right.
used to a prayer, on Saturday morning, I was telling Janice, I did Friday nights for 30 years. I go to a Saturday morning, it's like, oh my God, there's 17 verses of whatever. I struggle with myself if you don't know it and you don't do it. So, but I'm glad that worked out for you, Michelle. And may
Mhm,
memory be for a blessing.
mhm.
And anyway, I'll see you all next week. Have a fabulous Shabbat.
Shabbat shalom.
And